Mm, I don't fully know, but I feel like I'm moving in the ocean, like things are moving fast, fastly in the ocean.
Mhm. Is it daytime or nighttime?
Could be night, beginning of nighttime.
Mhm. Do you feel the water?
I do feel wave, like I'm moving with like waves over the way or in, I don't know. I just feel the waves.
Does the temperature feel hot or cold?
I think now, but it changes. So 1 minute, depending where I go, 1 minute is warm, next minute is cold. Mm, interesting.
Can you see above you?
Yes, I think I am in the water. I could see above and okay, I could see some trees, the tops of them.
Mhm.
I can even hear not people, but I hear things outside of the water.
Mhm. Look down at your feet. What do your feet look like?
I have a tail, a thick tail, but I don't know if it's, I don't know what it is yet. I don't know if I'm a mermaid or a fish or a dolphin.
Mhm. You're doing amazing. What color is your tail?
It's bluish gray with
Mm.
scales.
Mhm. Now go up your body. And can you tell me what does your body look like?
I think I'm a mermaid, but I'm not. I don't. I think I am. I saw hair. I saw breasts. She's like white or like tanned skin, tan light skin.
Very good. Remember to trust the first thing that comes to you. You are doing amazing. So you are a mermaid in the water. And you mentioned there is a lot of movement going on, and that you hear sounds. Can you tell me more? What is happening as you look around and as you speak? Your vision will sharpen and everything will come clear into your focus. What is happening around you?
I hear dolphin sound. We actually communicate with the dolphins. The dolphins are our friends, and we work in harmony together. I just saw a dolphin and like I rubbed, we talked, but then I rubbed his head, I guess, that's or the side of his head. But it's something going on above the water. But we are like moving around fast, trying to do something. We're swimming fast. Yeah.
Mhm. And how is it that you are able to breathe in or out of the ocean? Tell me more about that.
It's how we were made. We have that ability. We're okay, like fish, have human. So the fish elements, I guess, help us to breathe. But
Very good. So, what we're going to do is before going to the outside of your home, can you tell me, are you wearing any jewelry or bracelet or any adornments? Or are you carrying anything with you?
jewelry. Um, but my scales seem to go up to the breast area, right under there. Um, I hear iridescent colored. Oh, I'm hearing that like we shine at night or something, like we glow, our scales glow at night. But we're like deep, deep in the ocean, like beyond, like so far. It's dark down there, like really dark. But I think that's why we glow at night, because we can see.
Mhm. Very good. So you go deep into the ocean where it's dark and your body's glow so you can see.
Mhm.
Very good. Let's close the scene and let's move to the outside of your home. Let's see where it is you sleep. Be there now.
It's like in a cave. It's so deep in the ocean, it's dark. But I asked, do we sleep? I don't know if I don't think they sleep. They rest, but I don't know if they actually sleep. Um, but yeah, it's in a cave on the side of, okay, like a crystal cave or something. Or there are crystals down there, but um, oh, like it's almost looks like pods, like holes. Like so, you go down all the way further down, it's dark, and it's like these holes, and it's crystals, and then we kind of go in our little hole and rest there.
And what crystals do you see?
It's the purple amethyst crystals.
Very good. Now see yourself eating a meal, and you will be eating with any of your family members. See yourself eating a meal. What is it that you are eating?
I eat seaweed.
What else do you eat?
I just get seaweed. It's different kinds of seaweed though. Sometimes the black kind, the purple kind, greens, algae, green algae. There are like many variations of it.
And what does it taste like?
I feel like they eat it, but it's not to like enjoy. It's to like what is it? They eat, they live to eat. No, eat to live, not live to eat. So it just provides like the proper nutrients, but it's not like it's so good or anything.
Very good. And are you eating alone?
Today I eat, okay. Today I am, but we eat together when there's a ceremony. A ceremony, I think it's on a certain Sabbath, maybe. They eat together on the Sabbath.
Can you tell me more about this ceremony?
I feel like it's every, I don't know if it's every seventh day, something like that. Or the seventh hour. I'm getting seven because it's the Sabbath, seven. But so they only eat together during certain times for a ceremony.
And tune in. How is it that you communicate amongst each other?
Sound frequency.
Very good. And how is it that you work with the dolphins?
Mhm.
How do you work with the dolphins?
We all look out for each other. It's like a community. Everyone knows their role and plays their part and keeps it like peaceful and like we look out for danger for each other. But we're so deep down in the ocean. It's there's like okay. There's when we're so deep down in the ocean where our home is that no one there's no danger down there is when we come above that area is where danger lies.
Hmm. And what area is this? Where are you located?
I heard I heard two names, so I'm thinking we go back and forth, but one is Hawaii and one is Machu Picchu.
Very
We
good.
travel, we travel back and forth.
From Hawaii and Machu Picchu. Very good. And what is the name of your what do you guys go by names or tell me more about that?
I'm hearing that we don't really have names, we have sound frequencies. Like we identify each other by sounds, not names.
Very good. So now what we're going to do is we're going to close that C and we're going to move to an important day in this lifetime where something is happening and you are there now. What is happening?
So today is the day of ceremony. And we come above the it's not above ground, but it's above the layer where the darkness. We come above, so like this layer we can see more light in the sun and stuff. Um, like through the water. And we're like having a party in the ocean. It's given like the Avatar 2 movie, which is my favorite movie, so this makes so much sense. But um they're just like circling, like we're having I don't know if it's a kind of race or dance where we go in a circle as fast as possible so you can go like the fastest. Um Everybody's making like a sound, like, but it's like music when we sing together, or it's like singing, yeah, or making our noises sound frequency, but it's very melodic. It's like a melody, like it's harmony, harmonizes together. Oh wow, wow. I heard when we do that, we actually help to raise the frequency of the planet. So we help the human, like people on Earth, even when they don't know it. Um, okay, and we eat this ceremonial seaweed, like I guess a special seaweed. Oh, that gives us powers. Okay, or helps to keep our light um active or bright. Yeah, so we eat that. And like everybody in that vicinity participates. So all the other fish and animals are in sequence. Really cool.
Very good. Very good. And so you eat this seaweed that gives you the glow, the luminous glow in the dark?
Mm-hmm.
Very good. And what happens next after the ceremony?
I feel like a human or someone starts to notice what's okay, the vibration. So they come to try to look and see what's going on, and then we all kind of just flee and go. We all flee and just it stops. So yeah, I feel like we don't trust humans, or because humans don't understand us, so we don't like to be seen by them.
Hmm. And what do you do for fun?
Well, that was the fun, the ceremony, like everybody just playing together, and I just know we were all going in a circle, like to see who can go the fastest or something. I guess without being dizzy or something. Um, that was our fun ceremony.
Mm-hmm. And do you have a particular function in this lifetime?
I just heard to keep the peace.
Well, tell me more about that. Show me, how do you do that? Tell me more.
I feel like my role is like an observer to make sure everything stays peaceful and remains peaceful, at peace, harmonious. Um, okay, I guess I I could shift energy in some way. So if I notice disharmony, I could shift the harmony, shift the frequency to more harmony. So my role is really frequency. Wow.
See, see yourself shifting the frequency in your lifetime as this mermaid. And as you do, fully embody the knowledge and the thoughts and emotions of the mermaid in that time. See yourself and embody that now. You are now shifting the frequency. What is it that you do?
There's something with speed, which is the action, and then the sound that shifts, doing that together, some kind of sequence. And while you were talking, I heard I some kind of codes, something with the codes, like doing two things in sequence is a code, and that shifts the frequency. So the speed, she has to go down all the way down to the below the dark area. But when she comes up, the speed and then the whatever sound she's making, that shifts the vibration. She does it together, and it shifts everything.
Mhm. Now, allow that knowledge and information to download into your current awareness as Jamie in this lifetime. Feel that information come through your crown chakra. Now, what messages does the mermaid in that lifetime have for you today?
I feel like I have to just merge two things. Oh, but I feel like it could be done in a few different sequences. So merge the code, which is Hebrew, with, well, that maps out the sound. And okay, wow. Then I think all I have to do is put my finger on it to activate it or something. I have to do some kind of action once the code maps out the sound. I get it.
Very good. Very good. And now this information and this ability is easily there for you to access anytime. So now let's move to another important day in this lifetime as a mermaid, where something is happening and there is information we would like to find to help you. You are there now. What is happening now?
I feel like either two things happen or this is about one person. Someone is missing. Someone in the family or the community is missing. And then I also see someone is lodged in the rocks, but the tail is sticking out in there. You can see the spear and the blood coming out, or like a little bit left coming out. So one of the mermaids was killed, and then someone is missing, or maybe he was missing, and then we went looking and we found that it's either one of those two things.
Hmm. Allow the information, allow the awareness to come through, and let's move forward and let's see what happens next. And as you do, you can feel and think the thoughts and emotions as the mermaid. What happens next?
Okay, yeah. This person is a male figure. He went missing, and we were looking for him. We found him because we were trying to call him through frequency, but he didn't signal back. So when he went missing, we went looking for him, and we see him lodged in rocks. So we're just really not sad because we handle things in a neutral manner, but well, I feel like I wish it was something I could have done to prevent this, or because my role is to keep the peace and harmony. So, yeah.
Allow yourself to move forward. And what happens after that? Move to another important day.
We're at another ceremony, but the energy is not the same. We're not as excited as we were before. I think because of the death in the community, even though this is like a while after, like months after, it's not the same. I
And
almost,
mhm.
mm, I almost feel like we need someone to feel that energy. Like it's not in harmony because that frequency is missing. So I don't, yeah.
Mhm. Was the merman a significant figure in the community?
They're like, yes.
What was his role?
He was, but I also hear we all are. But it was something about his frequency.
Mm. And how are you feeling at this time? Tune into your thoughts and emotions.
I feel like I want to figure out how. Oh, I feel like I want to figure out how to replace the frequency. And I feel like we have like mermaids in training, but they're younger to almost accelerate whoever. It's a frequency missing. I hear 440 hertz. So we need somebody to to accelerate their gifts or accelerate their training so that they can fill in the missing frequency.
And
That's
what frequency is it that you are to be at?
well, the we all work in harmony, so everyone has a different frequency signature, and then the 440 is missing. So we need to. I'm trying to figure that out, like how to get one of the young ones to raise up and fill that frequency.
Hmm. So let's move forward and see what happens. What happens with that frequency?
I feel like it's not the same for a while because it's not filled. And we can't force it. Yeah, we can't force it. So we just have to wait.
Hmm. And how does that affect all the other mermaids? The not being in harmony with the frequency. Does it have an effect on everyone?
It does, but it has more of an effect on the planet. Like we help Earth, we help raise the vibration of humanity. So if it's not in full alignment, then it's not at this fullest, highest potential. Yeah, so things can happen. Like I don't know, I don't want to say bad things, but things go off when it's not at the fullest potential.
Hmm. And now, okay, very good. So now what we're going to do is we're going to move to another important day in this lifetime. See yourself arriving at this important day, and you are there now. What is happening?
Okay, at an I think we're at a new location, but we're having a ceremony and we have the frequency build, the 440, with one of the young ones that was in training is now older. So now we're getting things back on track. It's still not the same as when the other man was there, but we're like rebuilding. Yeah, we're rebuilding the energy.
Mhm. Is it often that you lose a member?
Not often, no, but it happens.
Mm. And why? Do you know why that merman was speared?
Here are the humans. The humans. Mm.
Do you venture often to the surface?
Sometimes, but only if necessary. It's dangerous, though, or we think it's dangerous.
Mm.
It may not be as dangerous, but we have that like fear.
Hmm. And what do you feel now? Now that time has passed, the frequency has been adjusted. How do you feel and think in this moment?
I feel like I'm happy that it's back, but I do feel worried about the future.
Tell me more. Why do you feel worried?
Yeah, I carry worry because he was killed and like he didn't do anything. Like I feel like he was innocent or he didn't do anything. So I just feel like it can happen again. So like I'm afraid of the future. But at the same time I feel like I know I have to like stop being afraid or fearing.
Hmm. So now let's move to the last day of your life in this lifetime as a mermaid. And you're arriving there now. What's happening on the last day of your life?
I'm just swimming with a two or I think I don't know, two or more mermaids. Are they mermaids? I don't know if these people are mermaids or I don't know, aliens or something. I don't know what they are, but they can swim underwater like us. I don't think they're mermaids. Okay, they have legs, yeah. But they're blue. And I I feel like they're taking me somewhere.
Tell me more. Where do they take you?
We're just swimming. Let's see where we go. I don't I don't know if these are angels like taking me. I don't know where they're taking me because we're still swimming. But oh, I feel like we were swimming for a far distance and then we all went up into this. I don't know if that was a portal. It was a light, like this bright light circle. We all just went up there in a portal.
And what happens next as you go through the portal?
Hey, I feel like I've ascended. I've ascended, and I just followed the light.
Can you tell me the process of that ascension? What was that like?
I feel like I was being ready, and then I got being ready to go, or it was I don't want to say it was my time, but I, yeah, I keep kidding it was my time. Okay, ready to go, and then I almost feel like they sent help or whoever these blue people were to join me. We were all flying, I mean, swimming harmoniously in a certain sequence, two in a wave. And then we just ascended into the light. And beyond that, I keep following the light. It's just like a big sun. And I just keep going towards each one through it. Really, it feels like into the sun.
Tell me more. Allow yourself to go through the light and see what happens on the other side.
I feel like it's like more suns. You go through one, and then you go through another, and then another, and they just continue on.
Was the swimming a code for the portal to open?
Yes, but it was like the sequence in which we
Mhm.
were doing it. Yeah.
And what do these blue figures look like? Are they also mermaid, or you mentioned they have legs?
Yeah, I thought they were mermaids because we were all swimming in a sequence, but then they hit legs. So
Does it look like they have a regular face?
I saw them from behind, but I guess they look like blue humans.
Hmm. And how did you meet these blue humans? See yourself meeting these blue humans right before your ascension.
Yeah, I feel like they're like angels. So they come to take you away to the next dimension. They're
Very,
guides.
very good. And the energy, was it able to go back to Harmony after the killing of the merman?
Yeah. I hear my work here is done. Yes.
Very good. Now, as you look back on that life, what would you say was the lesson that you learned?
Being in peace, living in peace amongst others in community, serving one another. Um, yeah, being there for one another. I hear without expecting anything in return, but it just returns back to you anyway. Like just giving and receiving the reciprocity of life.
And what would you say was the purpose of that lifetime?
Mhm. How it feels to be in a reciprocal exchange. Like not, I guess the lesson was, I guess in other lives I've overgave and didn't get much in return. So this is the exchange and seeing that it's possible.
Very good. And now for the codes. How is that going to help you moving forward?
Well, I already used them in my life, but me seeing her movement and that action and the speed in which she did it, I think that was I can test some things out using well my version of the action and the speed.